And I am live. So everybody, yeah, it's definitely been a minute since I went live here. Yeah, uh, no, your little boys, we didn't show up. Give them both a link. I gave Chase link and Don links. Okay, that is Boop chose a good one. It's good to see you. Yeah, I didn't know what else to call this date. It's show. What's up, KJ? Always good to see you. Yeah, what's up, thanks, Phil? Yeah, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I have no idea what he's doing this weekend. Let's see. Yes, yeah. I know it's been like a hot minute since I've been on, so first month I think for the help. So Vinny day where I'm at, so I think for the help. Yeah, actually looking for a song. I don't know if anybody ever heard of before. Because I saw like a review of it. Okay, let's go to. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a rap song from like the 80s. Saying that's trying. I know it's a song name. Let's forget who up there about artist. Yeah, stick sucks. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, has anybody heard a song called Laffy Taffy by a group called by a guy sing by a group called a person called DO4? Should you? Okay. Actually, Shamus read for a second. That's yeah, cause I'm yeah until I saw that review, I never heard of that song. Of course, I'm not the biggest hip hop head, but I never heard of the song before. Until I saw that review, so yeah. Well, crazy scene. Okay. Next one chat. Next one chat, and we must hop on. Get this hat. Nothing on it. I got a patch I'm gonna put on it. Oh, oh damn! I thought it was in the '80s. Never mind. Okay. I'm paying MLB the show on Chuck. Nitty, make sure you like and subscribe before you continue twirling. Not this song. I was thinking, different song. Sing song, slow. I don't know. I was thinking a different song, so. Yeah, I saw something funny on Facebook. Oh boy. Well, I just watching the chat. So, KJ, you going to a gathering this year? Oh yeah, I'm going. We get my VIP pass, so okay. Well, what makes a real appearance? Nice. Uh, and was it me? It was Nightbot. So, so I haven't touched Nightbot in a while. So, yeah, so he's been symbol emojis. Nightbot might hear like a sound somewhere. So, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, probably could see Nightbot in chat. And so this Whoop sound on. Oh, it's good to see you, homie. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's nice, Charles. Um, what kind of sounds does somebody put in? Uh, uh, can't blame a guy for wanting to have a good sound, written tunes and one's cheap. So, let's see. Let's see. Hell, I hit. Okay. Nice. Nice rolls. Yeah, I got a new patch I bought, so I put it like right here. So I'm trying to run this hat to the gathering, so this is the patch I got. And this is the pin I got. Yeah, so yeah, both cost like 22 to ship. So, that's not crazy.
What up?
Shit, not much.
Yeah, I just got back from the store. And it's been a busy day today.
Yeah, I feel usually either busy or sleeping.
Hold on, I got this going on in the background as well, so I just have to mute it. And my boy's playing video games, so I'm hoping that that's not going to be too big of a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a soccer game that he ended up doing. After that, we had lunch. Took him over to his mom's house to get him changed, and then after that, we went to the video game store. I think I overspent, but I'm not sure.
What games did you get?
So let's see. Originally, I went just to get 2K25.
Yeah, nice.
But I also ended up getting this. I was surprised. This was the only copy that they had in the store of the Sakoden.
I was asking if you was going to get that.
Oh yeah, I was definitely going to get it. I just didn't think that I'd get it so early. They didn't even. They still had the thing on. They still had the advertisement for it as coming soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I asked them when's Sakoden going to get released on PS5. They're like, it's already been released, but like we didn't get very many copies of it because lack of pre-order sales, because it's a very niche game. I was like, yeah, that's definitely a word for it.
Yeah. Well, I will also say classic.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also ended up getting Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Nice.
So
Yeah, nice.
yeah, apparently this says that it also comes with a with Spider-Man remastered, and then also, bro, what the hell? Okay, Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this isn't like I haven't played Resident Evil since like the first one
Yeah.
came out, and so like I'm hoping playing these it's going to be like something better than the fucking tank bullshit controls that they had in the original one.
So you ever played the remix of either of them?
You can,
No, I see. Have you played them?
not these. Like
Oh,
I haven't played Resident Evil since the
oh,
demo for the first one.
oh. You like them?
See, because like I quit playing those and then I played Devil May Cry, and I loved the fact that they had the joystick style gameplay
Yeah.
rather than the tank bullshit.
Yeah.
But also, it wasn't registering in my head that it was made by the same dev company as Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And then somebody ended up telling me recently that apparently Devil May Cry was supposed to be like another Resident Evil game,
Yeah.
but
Like for 4, um, Ashley's like less annoying, and everything's like very familiar, but different.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like very enjoyable.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting my game on with these. But
Yeah.
I mean, even though I'm buying more and more games, it's still going to be a minute before I actually turn that down.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a minute before I actually get into them because of the stuff that I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Volume down. Turn the TV down. I can barely hear my homie, and I'm wearing headset. So thank you. Anyways,
Yeah. I never finished the third game on PS1, but I enjoyed RE3 remake. So
I'll be looking forward to playing these games. Like I said, like the like I've actually kind of like gone with now I only play video games when I'm streaming.
yeah.
And because of my work schedule and all the other stuff that I do during the day, just sit on the couch. I know what you're doing. You're just like your brother and your sister when they were your age. I'm on camera, so you have to be on camera to make yourself look like a doofus in front of a camera. Kids.
Yeah.
I just like anyways, so like now it's like what I'm doing on Twitch is I'm playing all of the games from the least valued game to the greatest valued game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Basically just trying to earn my money back, which is actually working out very well.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, like the first game I played was Final Fantasy V. I made that game was valued at $1.74 before it switched up, but when I bought it, it was like $10.95.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get the $10.95 back. I made $45.
Oh, nice.
Then the next game I played was PGA Tour Golf 2 for the Sega Genesis, but like there were some other games that I had bought that were cheaper. Like for the PS3, I have a couple of digital games that I bought for like 99 cents. Unfortunately, though, the plug that the AV cord that plugs into the back of the PS3 doesn't work anymore, so I got to buy a new one.
Yeah,
So
you pay find one cheap somewhere.
yeah, but like right now, I don't want to spend like money on it. Instead, I'd rather just wait until I get paid through Twitch, and
Yeah,
then I'll get the fucking, and then after that, I'll get the fucking loot and use that to buy my games and accessories. But for future use. But instead, I just skipped over to the next available game, which ended up being PGA Tour. I only played let's see, I played like maybe the first course for it. And after that, I was like, okay, I'm not going to try to bore my audience with sports games. I'm going to bore my audience with another role playing game because Dragon Quest VI for the Super Famicom ended up being the next one.
yes, I know they have like a.
Sit down. Hold on a second. All right. So that should like it's seeing him in the background and like doing the quiet screaming sound effect while trying to be in the background is just bothering the shit out of me. And I was like, dude, I know what you're doing. Like, if you don't stop, I'm going to send you upstairs. You won't be able to play. Do we have an understanding? He agrees.
Yeah, I know there's like a ton of like Dragon Quest games, and I think I played like one of them. I was on with PS4 or something.
Turn that down. Yeah, like I have Dragon Quest 11, and I've played that a couple of. I've played that uh, a little bit. Like that, I like because you can actually play that in two different versions because they have a 2D version and a 3D version that you can play.
Yeah, that might have been. I know the one I had when I played had that feature where you could play in 2D or 3D.
Yeah, that's I believe that's Dragon Quest 11.
Yeah,
It was pretty fun to play. Like I played a little bit of it, which I enjoyed playing the 2D because it's me, Like
yeah,
I love the 2D version. And then if you switch it, and on top of that, you can switch it over to 3D on the fly, and it's just like almost as if it's a whole new game.
yeah.
But yeah, so like right now I'm playing. This is my third game, and I'm playing Dragon Quest 6. Let's see. I actually have the plans for it. So this was another one of those games that dropped down to less than $2 in value, but I bought it on eBay for $6.99. So obviously $6.99 is going to be the goal for the amount of money that I've earned.
Nice.
You want to know how much I've made on that game alone?
You probably made triple what you made for it.
No. Almost $200.
God damn.
There has been many a time where I've had Church and Chronic in my chat, and they just go full retard on the alerts.
Yeah.
Because like I have on Twitch, I have it set up so like you have a certain amount of money that you put down, and the specialty alert pops up, and most of it's like wrestling themed or old memes, cat videos. For some reason, they really do like playing Caramella Dancing.
Yes, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, dance on me balls, cat fuck in a handbag. Yeah, that one. Like that will play like the first verse, the first chorus, and then it fades out, and that actually works out very fucking well. Like that. And then there, like, I think the like also at the same time, like I have like a little HP bar at the bottom for the stream boss, kind of like thanks to Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And so they kept fighting over who was the stream boss. They keep fighting over who's who's the bit king.
Yeah.
The super chat, king of the super chat equivalent on Twitch. Those two fighting over that shit. And then like I've had the homie Mr. J pop in every now and again. Dragon Slayer on here, he also fucking chills in the chat and stuff. Like I've been making some fucking bank on that shit, and I'm actually pretty fucking happy about that. I think whatever extra revenue I get, I could possibly just put it on. I could probably take that fucking Fetty and put it into a gathering fund or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, I mean, like, don't ask me why, but for some fucking reason, there just seems to be shit that it's growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my internet presence has been a little bit more financial, which is something that I've been striving for the last 10 years or so, wanting to make something of some extra money doing the stuff I do on social media, and it's working. I have to say that it's a shock to me. Although my favorite part is on YouTube, just the fact that not just the fact that I'm making revenue off of the stuff that I'm doing on my channel, but how I'm doing it. I basically get paid. I basically have the capability of getting paid for somebody else talking shit. It's funny.
I was looking for someone real quick.
Do what now?
I was looking for someone real quick.
Oh.
I
He had to hide a body.
Oh no, I was looking for. Oh no, she's on my bed and most satisfied, but.
Hell yeah. Save some pussy for the rest of us, fam.
I still have the original version of this.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? Now curiosity has struck me. I'm gonna look that up. Shush, internet.
Yeah. I bought it at GameStop when it came out.
Let's see.
But
was that PS1?
No, PC.
Oh, shit. Dude. Ah, there it is. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, CIB 3747. Not bad.
How much?
3747.
Oh, not bad.
Is how much it is as a CIB. What up, though?
That's up, hey, bro.
Masquerade Redemption. I'm assuming that's a sequel.
No, that's the game before. That's the game before it.
Okay, that one, like the collector's edition. Holy shit, dude! Just the like the game complete is $285.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that on Steam just for the hell of it, but
Right.
But I would love to see Bloodlines done with like a better studio. Because soon as that came out, the game studio like died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Tonka. Yeah, as soon as it came out, RIP.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I know it has like a huge modding community to it.
Nightbot's yelling at Dragon Slayer.
Oh, dude. Um, yeah, it timed out another account. If you post too many emojis now,
Oh,
it times it out for like 5 seconds.
oh shit.
Yeah, I think War did it.
Okay. Yeah, so that way it's not all people are doing is just spamming emojis left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Just having just nothing but emojis being spammed by the same person over and over and over again.
yeah,
Yeah, that yeah, because like engage in an actual conversation.
yeah.
Apparently, my boy is trying to make a title. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Yeah, so like now that I have the like what I decided that I was gonna do this. Like I wanted to do like the video game thing, going from least to greatest, because I've
Yeah.
always wanted to just complete the collection.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff in my collection that I've obtained, but I've never really played. So I'm like, all right, so here's how I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna go from least value to greatest value, but there's still some things that I'm gonna change up. So like with PGA Tour Golf 2 as an example, I only played one course and there's like 5 or 6 of them. So rather than just playing that game all the way through and just boring the shit out of not only myself but my viewers, which is watching days upon days of fucking golf,
Yeah.
you know, because it's fucking golf.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I figured out how to play the shit, and then I was like, okay, here's how I'm gonna fucking do it up, because I figured out how to manipulate the save feature
Yeah.
to make it so it's like, okay, if I do a bad shot, I can just load it, and then once I do a good shot, then I'll save it,
Yeah.
you know, and manipulated that so that way I could get, like, I think I won that first course being like 26 or maybe 36 below par between 4 rounds, because that's how they fucking do it in the tournament mode.
Okay.
And then fucking fuck that shit, Kyle. It is stone cold day. What?
Yeah. Well, it's just about part of the pre-sync Pirate Day show.
So so anyways, yeah, so I with the tournaments and stuff, you play one course and it's like 4 rounds, and then and then after that I was like, I'm just gonna do the 1 round. I'm gonna just do the 4 rounds off this one course, move on to the next game. So when I'm done with Dragon Quest 6, I'm gonna go back and do another course on PGA Tour. So that way I'm spacing them out, because I don't because there's a lot of different sports games that I have. I have a couple of NHL games, 2K14 for the PS4,
Yeah.
Madden games, shit like that. Like that stuff, I can span those out, including like the Tecmo Super Bowl games. So like in between all of those major games, like I can just stretch out all the sports games.
Yeah, and I think people pay want to see like Tecmo Bowl and that one like one NHL game that was on Genesis. That was popular. I forget like 94 or 7.
Okay, I think I have NHL 90. I think I have NHLPA 93.
The one that was in Mallrats.
I mean, like the two sports games that I really need to get though are both for the Sega Genesis: Mutant League Football and Mutant League Hockey. I need those games.
Have you got Saturday Night Slam battles?
Yeah, I have a copy of that.
The only difference between the Super Nintendo and the Genesis version is the Sega version has like a bar match.
A barbed wire match?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. My friend bought rented like a Sega copy and bought a Sega, and it had like a barbed wire match in it.
Mm. See, Charles Reeves, the good one, ends up saying regular Nintendo Tecmo Bowl is the best, hands down. Tecmo Super Bowl, I personally think, is a lot better.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's Tecmo Bowl, and then there's Tecmo Super Bowl, where they actually got all of the fucking names of the NHL players.
I know, like for Shadow one on SNES and Genesis versions are like two completely different versions.
Yeah, and there's three Tecmo Super Bowl games on the Super Nintendo on top of that. Now here's something interesting though, that some people really don't know. The hacking community got their hands on Tecmo Super Bowl, and every year they update the roster and the playbooks. So if you go to tecmobowl.org, you will be able to get a annual release for free, an NES version and updated teams and everything, because not all the teams that are playable now are playable on the original Tecmo Super Bowl for the regular Nintendo. And
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
fully playable NES ROM. You can play it on any system, as long as you have the capability to put it on a flash cart or whatever.
God love the modding community.
Dude, the modding community is insane,
I know.
and I love it. Like, I'm here for it. Like, did you know that they have a whole community that is dedicated to hacking WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, there was somebody who actually hacked the game and made it um so like it was like a sequel of sorts of WCW NWO Revenge, but using the No Mercy engine.
Huh.
And it's called WCW Feel the Bang. And this is the fucked up shit. So like the way that they have it set up, you can only play it on one emulator for the Nintendo 64. You can't convert it to a flash cart and play it on there. But I ended up taking a look at some of the stuff that they had on there. And so like they actually have it so they have readable MP3s that are like for all the entrances. Literally the very first one ended up like the very first one at the very top of the list, and they're all like labeled like like OXO whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
The very first one that was on the list ended up being Take It by Insane Clown Posse.
God love a models.
Uh-huh. And like the way that they have it set up in that particular game is like, they have your set characters, and the screen and the character select screen is in the shape of a diamond.
Oh, nice.
Like the pre-made art cover art that they have is Diamond Dallas Page doing the diamond thing. And that's just one of them. Like, I've seen people that have made mods that involved like TNA or Ring of Honor, AAA in Mexico, and there was even one that was all just WWF legends.
Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised TNA never came out with like another video game.
I think it's because the first one sucked.
Yeah.
How in the hell are we going to be able to make this revenue back? Let's take the fake character Suicide and bring him into the real world and make him wrestle in TNA. Like, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, that was terrible. Like that had to have been That was Russo, wasn't it? It
Yeah,
feels like Russo.
yeah, it definitely feels like a Russo idea.
Yeah. Okay, bro, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this video game character and we're gonna make him real, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
the only TNA game was ass,
yeah,
and like I'll give the AEW game. AEW took forever
yeah,
because that game took forever to fucking come out. But at least that had something that was comparable in engine
yeah,
to the original AKI engine that they
yeah.
used for all the Nintendo 64 games. Because like that had to have been like it's funny because like people our age still fucking rave about that fighting style engine. Like
Yeah,
that came
yeah,
out in 1996 and or something like that, or 1997 with WWF and with WCW NWO World Tour, and it's
yeah,
still the gaming engine that everybody wants.
yeah. It's like the Fire Pro engine and stuff. So
Mm-hmm. Like it's near perfect. I mean,
yeah,
they've done a lot of things with the SmackDown engine
yeah,
over the years, but that Fire Pro, boy, man, the engine that AKI used was top to just chef's
uh,
kiss.
I don't know.
I give AEW Fight Forever credit as well.
For for taking to like Twinkle Toe should have been in charge of the game. They should.
I mean, I'm glad that they had CM Punk in there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking
Cody fired in it.
yeah, Cody was in there. Fucking Oblivier was in there, and Pockets. I fucking love the names that Cornette calls them.
Like, like, yeah,
Like he has a name for everybody on the roster that he doesn't like, which is like 80% of the roster.
uh,
Kenny Oblivier.
uh, uh, yeah, yeah. It's like, I know, but
Well, he can't stand Kenny Omega just because he once upon a time saw Kenny Omega fucking wrestle a blow up doll in Japan.
yeah, but that and wrestle like a little Japanese girl, and
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like he hates comedy wrestling. Like he thinks that comedy wrestling is like such a stain on fucking on the sport of professional wrestling, and it's like,
well, I think it for him is yeah, I think it's for him. I think it's okay to have comedy along this part of the story and have comedy make sense in the storyline.
mm-hmm. but
So
but I think to him, it's like watching Kenny Omega wrestle a blow up doll is he might as well just be wrestling the Invisible Man and
yeah,
exposing the business, which is something that a lot of people used to do back in his heyday.
yeah,
You were like, just to punish the company and make the company lose money, they would come out and
yeah, the killing that territory.
unless of course you were Ric Flair, because Ric Flair could sell a broom.
Yeah, yeah, but
And this new 2K game is actually pretty fly too. Like the amount of people that they have on the roster. However, I was fucking around and taking a look at some of the stuff that they had on community creations.
yeah,
Somebody made ICP.
yeah.
That was bound to happen.
Oh yeah, on on the um on the DLC packs for 2K25. You see a New Jack was a playable character.
Yeah, it's good. New Jack becoming a DLC character.
Hell must have froze over or something.
to me, it's funny because like this one is trying to convince me that if you download a created character of Chris Benoit, your account will be banned from online play. And I'm like, okay, let me get this straight. Okay. So it's okay for WWE to have New Jack as a fucking downloadable, playable character. But if you download a community created version of Chris Benoit, you can't play the fucking game online. Make it make sense.
I know.
Like legit, like, okay, the only difference between New Jack and Chris Benoit is Chris Benoit was successful at murder.
Yeah.
Like New Jack tried to kill Vic Grimes and
yeah.
tried to stab somebody to death, and he nearly killed Mass Transit on accident.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka actually murdered somebody, and he's always a playable character.
Probably not anymore, but
he'll eventually, he has to, because like there's still some stuff that he did that was legacy in professional wrestling. He's locked in as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But Benoit is too.
Yeah, but it's scary how much his Benoit's son looks like him.
Yeah, for real.
It's scary how much he looks like him.
We never seen New Jack in WWE. That is true.
Yeah.
But he has been in ECW and Smoky Mountain.
Yeah.
I don't know what was fucking edgier, his wrestling style in ECW or his promo style in Smoky Mountain.
I know before New Jack died, him and Cornette made up.
Oh yeah.
And I know I seen a video with Coney was doing like a shoot video. It's like and him and Mustafa came in, and New Jack said, Coney said New Jack said that what he advice he would direction he would give him was like, go make white people mad.
Yeah, that, and all he had to do was just be like, by the way, I need to give a shout out to my man OJ Simpson. That's keep up the good work. That's two less we got to worry about.
Yeah.
Like I saw that promo and I died laughing.
Yeah.
Because it was like, okay, yeah, if you want to create heat in fucking Kentucky, that's how you do it.
Oh yeah. Hell, it's lucky him, Mustafa, and Guido didn't get killed in Smoky Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, so now also D'Lo and Mark Henry are also going to be in the DLCs.
Nice.
I don't know if they have fucking Godfather as a character in WWE or not. Or his comma gimmick.
I did see, but I know Abyss is going to be in DLC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like some of the older TNA guys, pretty much. Like, why couldn't they? Like, they got Bobby Roode, but what they need to get James Storm in that as well. But like James Storm is like gone, like he's in the Indies for some reason.
Yeah. Who knows what's going on with him in his personal life and stuff. So
I mean, that would be a dope ass dream match, though, if you think about it. APA versus Beer Money Inc.
Oh, I know.
You know, like that would be a hell of a fucking dream match to even to put it into a video game. Like it would be dope to see that shit.
I know. How even for APA and Bill Money to have like a stare down.
Mm-hmm. And it would be like, okay, the legal man in the ring has to wrestle. The man on the apron has to drink a beer.
Yeah.
For every time that they tag in, they got to fucking chug a beer. Let's see how well. Like that ought to be a fucking stipulation between those two tag teams if they were to ever fucking, like if they were to ever wrestle. Imagine that, like 15 minute into the match, and fucking both of them would just be hammered.
Yeah, so it seemed James Storm did stay longer in TN and WWE.
Mm-hmm.
He had stayed long enough for a cup of coffee and just left.
All right, so I need a triple threat match. I have a triple threat match idea between James Storm, Lance Storm, and Devon Storm as Crowbar, just to create confusion.
Well, there's one match or tag team I would love to see: RVD and Matt Riddle, like the ultimate bros.
Mm-hmm. What was James Storm's title for his beer title?
I don't know. I haven't watched TNA in probably 20 years by now, so.
Yeah, he's been out of TNA for a while.
No, honestly, I haven't watched TNA in probably 20 years now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, James Storm was in JCW for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, helping out that fucking Kentucky redneck stable that they were trying to push.
Yeah, I saw that WWE was trying to buy like a right for Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude, they're not fucking Pokemon. You can't collect. You can't catch them all right?
No,
like,
well,
they just bought Evolve.
Well, Lucha Underground's like a dead IP anyway. So,
you know what? While they're at it, maybe they should obtain the rights to Omega as well. I mean, they already hired everybody that's worth a fucking Omega anyways.
No, well, for a reason, I'm so excited for them to buy the rights for Lucha Underground. Because I heard they were trying to get Jeff Cobb. Because just for being a Lucha Underground fanboy, I want to see the Macho
Black Machismo?
Oh no, I was too.
It's like I keep on hearing like macho. No, you're thinking of Black Machismo, aren't you? Or just you go to any macho fest like cosplay event or something. Throw a rock, two of those guys. God, dude, imagine if you went to a fucking con like that where everybody was dressed as Macho Man, and as much as I love Macho Man, I would lose my fucking mind.
No, I also want to have Jeff Cobb dressed up as that character, just for
the monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just shits and giggles. Mentazo Credo.
Pit that guy up against the zombie.
Yeah.
The ECW zombie. No, actually, I think that guy died.
No, and like Ricochet could come back as Prince Puma.
His title was called the TNA World Beer Drinking Champion, if you remember that. Crazy. Actually, I don't. Dude, to be totally honest, like I knew of some people that were in TNA, but I didn't know like a whole lot of lore behind it. Like I watched the early bits of it, but then once it started to feel very Vince Russo-y, I was like, fuck this, I'm done.
Once Hogan's started showing up, I pretty much stopped and showed up and started recycling WWE bits. I stopped watching.
Yeah, like when he tried at a given point when Hogan was like, we're getting rid of that 6-sided ring, Why am I watching TNA? You're turning TNA into a watered down rehash of WCW at this point. Like, I wasn't happy with that shit. Like, I was happy with having, like corny as the wrestling czar when it was the Jeff Jarrett administration,
Yeah.
when he was running the booking. That was good, and that was at the very beginning of it. But when you started involving Vince Russo and Dixie Carter, and then Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, it just went like you could just tell it was going to go to shit.
Oh yeah. See, I'm surprised TNA is still around.
Yeah, I'm happy though that they are doing a distribution deal with WWE.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Because that's something that WWE has always tried doing with like old territory promotions and shit, while simultaneously trying to absorb people from that. That's how they got Jeff. That's how the WWE initially got Jeff Jarrett and Dr. Death, Stephen Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, but if Vince was still around, he'd be trying to buy TNA.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad Vince is gone.
I'm happy Vince is gone.
Well,
Like, not even because of the fucking lawsuit shit, but because of the fact that like I felt for the longest time that Vince was really stymieing creativity, when it's like, dude, you're the top friggin' brand in professional wrestling, and this is what you're giving us?
Yeah, I know.
The same fucking Hulkamaniac bullshit, just with a different coat of paint.
Yeah.
In John Cena.
Yeah, and I told my friend Mike this. I always thought Vince would die in the gorilla position.
Yeah, that was a possibility.
Yeah, because I never thought he would retire, just die backstage.
Although I honestly didn't think that it was going to go to his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law.
Yeah.
And look who's running the business now.
Yeah.
The idiotic daughter and the doofus son-in-law.
Well, no,
actually, good.
Actually, it's just the son-in-law. I was thought Stephanie's not really in it anymore.
Yeah, Steph quit when Vince came back.
Yeah, so hell. And I'm glad Bucky Beevil's gone from production.
Oh, God, yeah. Fuck that dude. Fuck Kevin Dunn. Like,
and
that dude sucks.
Yeah, I know. But
I hated that guy.
Yeah. Hell, so did Coney and Paul Bill. Because I watched like a video with Cornette and Paul Bell just shooting the shit. Apparently, Vince wanted like Paul to be like in a production truck, but no. Bucky wouldn't let him in the truck, so. But
God, I really wish Cornette smacked the shit out of that guy.
Oh, he wanted to.
I know he did. Let's see. Look at Anon. He's like, how am I supposed to finish without Warloxide on panel? All right, close your eyes and just hear the sound of my voice. Oh, yeah.
But he actually did fix his teeth.
Took him long enough.
After like the whole sale went going through, I saw a picture of him, and he actually did get his teeth fixed finally.
Wow. Maybe you're putting in the wrong password.
No, I'm not. I know my password.
Okay, well, apparently it's telling you that it's wrong.
My username is SpamPro6565.
Don't dox yourself, bro.
I was about to mute you.
Yeah.
I might need to use your account because that's the account that's logged into my.
He's trying to log into a game and he's like, I'm gonna have to use. I don't even play this, so I don't even have an account for this game.
Wait, no, I know the reason why. My main account is logged in to Roblox on your account.
Ah. All right, give it a shot then, I guess. Like, dude, I don't even play Roblox, so
I don't even know what it's about. So.
I don't know. It's like it's a mishmash kind of like it's just like if anything, it's kind of just like a sandboxy type thing where it's like a mishmash of different games. It's what Fortnite turned into. But yeah, I'm glad Kevin Dunn has nothing to do with it. I'm happy. Honestly, like this pairing with TKO is actually with WWE being on TKO has actually been very, very fucking good. And it's like, okay, finally, if it literally feels like they're finally listening to what it is that the fans want.
Oh yeah.
And I'm very happy about that.
Me too. Yeah. Now I can watch Raw without missing it. Because I go to bed so early for work, and now I can go home and pick up where I left off for Raw. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, give me a quick second. I gotta set something up here real quick.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think I can still do something from.
Log into my main account.
Let's see, scene collection. No, there's like a thing for the scenes that I wanted to do for my.
Crazy house, crazy recorder.
Yeah. Okay. Because I just think that it's funny to add something. Give me a. I don't know if I can actually set the audio on here or not. Never mind.
Okay.
I was going to play something that I thought was really fucking funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. But he's playing Roblox, so I'm not even on the right channel to be able to play anything. Have you been able to keep up on some of the shows and stuff like that they've got going on YouTube now?
What shows?
Like apparently there's this one guy from Precious Juggalos, his name's Shovel, and he wrote down an entire fucking list of podcasts and stuff like that within the Juggalo community. And a whole bunch of us ended up adding shit to the list. So it's kind of like I was talking about it on my podcast last week on Sunday. He calls it the Juggalo TV Guide.
I seen pictures. I saw pictures of that.
Yeah, like I was talking about it on my shit. Don Chaos has been plugging it, and I'm assuming that a lot of the other people who are on the podcast are also talking about it as well.
Yeah, I was so I was out of loop on that one.
Yeah, like a lot, like it like when I saw that this was going on and Don Chaos showed me the shit, I was like, bro, this reminds me of the same shit that we tried to do during the Juggernaut days, where we all had our fucking channels, like trying to promote all of our shows and shit, and trying to treat it kind of like a fucking like a time block or something like that, you know. And then eventually, like, this dude came out with the whole fucking TV guide thing. And he's like, I'm trying to do this. This is like a project type thing. And a whole bunch of us ended up participating in that shit.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, it would be good to help promote other channels
Oh yeah.
to do their streams and shit like that. And it would be good for them to also promote my channel, because that's what we were trying to do before back in the day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't really want to compete with I'm not trying to compete with people on time slot or anything like that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not expecting anybody to, you know, to change, you know, their time slot to work their way around mine or vice versa, you know?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Because like 9 o'clock on Sundays is usually the only time that I can really fucking do a stream.
Yes. Like, I will do this show on like Sundays now,
because life fucking has intervened into, you know, into shit. And so like, you got to do like adult things.
Yeah. And well, the only reason we did it like 3 days a week before was like accommodate like one schedule.
Right.
So, but one day a week seems like a lot easier to like handle.
Like during that time, when Tails first fucking started coming around, it was like, okay, like a lot of us had the capability to fucking just be in the chat and fuck around and participate in the chat and like and panel up and all of that. It was much more efficient and easy for us during that point in time.
Yeah.
You know.
But now life happened and we all got busy.
Stupid adult real world jobs and being in our 40s.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Hell, I could right now. I even if I wanted to do like a show at 11 a.m. I can't because I'm at work. So.
Right. I mean, at this point, it's kind of like, yeah, the only thing that you can do now at this point is just fucking make do with what you got.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I knew for a fact that doing the stuff on social media was making me enough money to fucking meet, if not surpass, how much I'm making right now in my actual job, I would definitely fucking take that opportunity and do that shit full time.
Oh, definitely.
You know, and I'd be on more often and I'd be doing more things more often because I'd have the time to do so. But
yeah, hell, we're not like we're not like a Mr. Beast or a Pretty Pie or stuff like that.
No, I'm not.
Or Channel Awesome or something.
I mean, personally, I'm not trying to fucking make it like where I'm getting like Mr. Beast money. I just want livable wage money, you know, to meet or exceed the amount of money that I'm making at my daily job.
Yeah.
If it's guaranteed some way or another that I could, I'd fucking do it. You know, I'd do this shit full time. Yeah. So but I can't, you know. Yeah. So it is what it is. Besides, like Mr. Beast now, like he's got fucking candy bars in his name now, you know.
Yeah, I'm just doing this just for fun of it.
Yeah,
we always did it for shits and giggles and stuff. For fun of it.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. You know, like I would say for me, I would say maybe 60% of it is because I enjoy doing the product, or maybe even 75% of it's because I enjoy making the product.
Yeah,
it's fun. You know, I've always had enjoyment and fun doing the podcasts and talking about shit, making fun of people and all that other stuff. But
the money's just extra cheese on a pizza.
Yeah, pretty much. you know. But I'm not gonna fucking hate on the money, you know.
Oh,
Shit, I remember when ad revenue was new and shit, and I remember having a conversation with Boy Blue, or not Boy Blue, but I had a conversation with Guido about it at one point, and Guido ended up fucking telling me that he denied his request for monetizing. And I was like, dude, why would you do that? He's like, it's not about the money for me. And I'm like, it's not really about the money in general, but it's there.
yeah.
And if you're doing something fun and getting a little scratch on the side, I don't see where the problem lies.
Yeah, I know me and one was like excited when we got our first super chat.
Yeah, I wonder how things would look now if you know, I wonder how things would look now if Run hadn't passed, if you guys would have moved beyond fucking using StreamYard, or if it would have been like some other fucking, you know, some other fucking thing that you guys could have used, so that way, you know, you'd have like a better looking thing, or while still having people coming in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we probably would have done that, because when it comes to like some if I ever got like a better PC or laptop, I probably wouldn't learn like OBS or something,
Yeah.
but right now I use the StreamYard 3 and that so it works for me. So
Yeah, because like when you're doing this shit one day a week,
yeah,
and really all it is just a fucking panel show,
yeah,
it's really like you don't need to get that fucking $20 a month bullshit.
yeah.
But I feel like honestly, like with a show like mine, you gotta have bells and whistles
Oh yeah,
and shit like that to go with it. You know, it has to have some flash and flare,
yeah.
bells and whistles when people fucking super chat, shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Although I will say this, there was one night. Speaking of bells and whistles, that reminds me. There was an episode of not the Crazy House, but of my live stream when I was like Church and Chronic were going full fucking retard.
Yeah.
I made almost $100 this evening for
Yeah.
2 straight hours. Those two guys kept on fucking setting off sound alerts.
Yeah.
It seriously, it reminded me of an The Greatest Show.
Nice.
Where like, because you know, like what Brooklyn was trying to do with that was just try to make it as loud and fucking annoying as possible, where like everything's fucking exploding, bells and whistles and all sorts of sound effects just playing over each other at the same time. It reminded me of that. It wasn't as bad, but it was pretty fucking bad. Like cat video, piano music that's fucking making my mouth water, caramella dancing, cat video, what? You know, like just all sorts of fucking weird shit. And then come to find out that like if you play a sound alert while a fucking Twitch alert is playing, they'll play simultaneously.
Oh damn.
Like get a channel audio or a sound bite from sound alerts at the same time that a Twitch alert is playing. You'll be able to make some funny shit. I lost fucking concentration of what was going on in my fucking game. Oh, I saw that.
That's some clever marketing.
No, you know what? I there was a picture that I saw. Spaceballs the mud flap.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like what the fuck? I love that shit.
I know.
Like, well, technically, Mel Brooks didn't fucking didn't do merchandising for
that. He couldn't because he got like George Lucas's help with the movie props.
Yeah, he was like he actually asked George Lucas for permission to make a spoof of Star Wars, and he said that he was fine with it as long as you didn't make any merchandise off of the movie. So there's that whole scene where he's like, Spaceballs the coloring book, Spaceballs the breakfast cereal, Spaceballs the doll, me, Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love it. You know, like, according to what people said, that got George Lucas, that dropped George Lucas. Like, he laughed his ass off at that because that was kind of like a little jab. And then, of course, throughout the rest of the movie, you see other merchandising like Spaceballs, the blanket.
Yeah.
So like it ended up turning into a running gag throughout the rest of the movie. Yes. And then, but then, in the real world, you don't see any merchandising for fucking Spaceballs whatsoever.
It just sucks. It wasn't even much for the movie.
Well, nowadays that's a different story because you can make your own shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you know a guy who knows a guy on where to go in order to fucking make a certain mud flap or something like that. Like Spaceballs the mud flap. Like, I saw that and I fucking died laughing. Hell, did you know that there's a fucking breakfast cereal now that's being sold on TikTok? It's called MAGA Crunch.
No, I did not.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. The same thing with an energy drink called Liberal Tears. Dude, my TikTok is fucking crazy. Like, for some reason, like, this has become my fucking algorithm. Like, curated to perfection. It's basically consisting of a bunch of shit like that, cat videos, big tittied goth chicks, right? Because why not?
Yeah.
Or like juggalo shit here and there, just a small, just like a pinch of fucking juggalo shit in my FYP. Dildo. Nice. So yeah, so basically my shit is now curated to perfection.
Nice.
Now I gotta I'm gonna have to figure out a new thing to hyper focus on in 4 years. Like by 2028, I'm pretty sure I'll have some new thing that I'll hyper focus on, maybe. Because right now it's just watching the shitstorm.
Oh, yeah.
And hoping that 5% chance of a meteor hitting Earth is going to be successful. I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Giant meteor 2026 just ended already. Like, something tells me that's a possible thing that could happen.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Knowing my luck.
Yeah.
Like, says like half of our fucking generation. Knowing my luck, it's gonna land right on my house.
Yeah.
On that note, it's looking to be almost 6:00.
Yeah, it's about time. They're going on for about hour and a half, so.
Yeah, I've got to do like my last minute fucking research that I normally do on my Sundays. Because like literally, I don't withhold fucking news clips or anything like that for my show. I literally find everything that I talk about on my show within a few hours before my show.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Plus, I need to find my Red Bull, and I don't want to fucking walk away from the show to do so.
How come my house? I got a whole little fridge full of them.
I have like 2 of the fucking. Have you tried that Wild Berry Boy?
No.
Oh, it's pretty fucking good. It's a lot better than that purple one because the purple one's like grapefruit and a flower.
Well, peace out, everybody.
Come on, daggers.